हाँ नमस्कार, आवाज आ रही है?
वालेकुम सलाम जी, हसन आवाज़ आ रही है। सॉरी मैं थोड़ा लेट हो गया,
Perfect.
असल में अभी जॉइन किया।
कोई मसला नहीं, कोई मसला नहीं, कोई मसला नहीं, बस मैंने कहा आपको रिमाइंडर दे दूं।
नो इशू, नो इशू।
अच्छा, आपके पास प्रेजेंटर राइट्स हैं ऑलरेडी, ठीक है।
ठीक है,
आप
तो बस
बढ़िया
5
स्क्रीन
मिनट
में।
वेट करता।
हाँ हाँ बिल्कुल।
अदर टीम मेंबर ज्वाइन कर लें, देन वी कैन स्टार्ट।
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल, बाकी रिकॉर्डिंग हो रही है, तो कोई ऐसा मसला नहीं है। मैं भी यही हूँ, आप बता दीजिएगा कोई भी मसला।
हम्म, 2-3 मिनट वेट कर लेते हैं, फिर उसके बाद स्टार्ट कर लेते हैं।
जी जी बिल्कुल बिल्कुल। अच्छा, I it's a request for everyone, if you can ask the questions till the very end of the section, so that we can cover up the session as much as possible. So, if you can, if you do want to note any questions till the end of the session and cannot hold it, so please use the Q&A section at the very below of your screen and write it down. So it would be really great if you can wrap this up, on time. So yes, sir, कोई issue तो नहीं?
No, no, that's fine. That's fine. Today's session might be a take a little time, but I will try to cover up within 1 hour. But in case if it's exceeded like 15 to 20 minutes more ahead, then or maybe we can do another session for remaining topic.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, absolutely. So we'll try and cover this up in 1 hour, but if it's very necessary to have
Mhm.
another session, we can definitely have another session, a short one.
ठीक है. Okay, got it. because I want these are the basics, and the basic concept must be clear before going to the technical in depth. So I think we can start.
Absolutely, absolutely.
We have already like
Sure, sure.
made.
Please do.
Yeah.
Yes,
For those,
absolutely. This session is also being recorded, so it's okay if someone doesn't join.
no problem. So again, first of all, thanks everyone for those who join this first like second session. The first session we have discussed about the basics, why we use Marketing Cloud, what are the advantages by using Salesforce Marketing Cloud instead of the other platform. So I just wanted to quick recap what we have discussed in our last session, first one, and then we can quickly jump to the session, second session. So in our last first session, we talked six agendas like Salesforce Marketing Cloud platforms, why Salesforce Marketing Platform it's more powerful with other platforms, what are the marketing tools offers by Salesforce. We talk about some introduction about Marketing Cloud, core features, and also real world business examples. We discuss about like the marketing platforms available within the marketing industry, and why Salesforce is one of the best one. So we have thoroughly discussed about these sort of topics. What are the big companies are using marketing platform? We're gonna discuss about it, and then what are the marketing cloud tools offered by Salesforce. So we have a couple of tools available, some of the B2C and B2B, and some of the combination for B2B and B2C platform. So we currently focusing about SFMC, which we call Salesforce Marketing Cloud Engagement. So we talk about in depth about their overview, their modules like email studio, content builder, web studio, journey builder, audience. We talk about in very depth. So today's topic coldly focusing about under this core module. Then later we discuss about the connection, how Marketing Cloud connect with two platform together. Like we have Marketing Cloud and customer also have Salesforce CRM or maybe Service Cloud. How we can connect two clouds together, so we have a detailed discussion about this in our last meeting. We discuss about some of the marketing journeys, because when you are working as a marketing consultant or a solution architect as a marketing, so you must need to be aware of it, like how the campaigns flow work. Means the as a developer, your part should be here, where I'm highlighting for development of the email. But before development, there are a lot of other processes that companies follow. So we have a detailed discussion on this flow. I believe you the example, the use case, how the marketing cloud flow work without a human intervention. So we have a discussion of this use case. Also, we're gonna discuss about these use case for the abandoned card and a new sign up form. Like if the customer sign up on the website, the data is synced into CRM and then synced to Marketing Cloud, and then through Marketing Cloud we trigger the campaign, right? The automate journey, tracker analysis, and optimize. So we have a detailed discussion on this first session about these topic. If you guys have any questions on this, you may ask or you can share over the chat, so we can discuss it. Okay. Now, going coming to the today's topic. So today's topic, it's more focusing up. It's our second session. So we gonna discuss about in-depth Marketing Cloud core features. So the core feature is let me just want. Okay. So today's agenda is to discuss about Marketing Cloud user management, data management, email studio, and journey builder, because we need to be discuss about all these topic in depth and detail, because it's a core concept. If you are started your journey with as a marketing consultant or as a core developer or a solution engineer, these topic is very important. So I don't want to be in a situation like to be rush or going in a very fast way to explaining all this process. We can align another session if we miss any of the topic. Okay. So I have split it down the each topic in a detail subtopics. So today we're going to discuss about user management. Under the user management, we have core features. Under the core features, we only talking about today administration, platform tools, and settings. There is one more core module which is Einstein. It's a separate topic, so I don't want to cover the Einstein topic today's session because we required another whole 1 hour session to discuss this. So today is corely focusing about administration, platform tools, and settings. Okay. So for your is to understand marketing cloud environment, because marketing cloud don't offer a tool where you can play around it, just like a Salesforce CRM have an ability to log in to the Salesforce developer environment, and you can use the object, you can create an apps. But in marketing cloud it's a paid, so until your customer have the account access, you cannot use marketing cloud. So to elaborate more in a detailed manner, what I did, I because I already have Marketing Cloud access, so I can take a screenshot for each steps. So at least you guys have a flavor how the Marketing Cloud look like. Okay. So whenever you log into the Marketing Cloud, this is the first screen you guys seeing it. Okay. So the first screen, it's a Marketing Cloud dashboard. At the top, here's a Marketing Cloud logo. Here you have a calendar, and then you have a campaign. So calendar means it's just like a Google Calendar where you can list down your daily activities or tasks. So this is helpful for daily task management. The campaign, actually, it's an option where you can build a campaign. So for example, there is a campaign right now going on back to school, because everyone is coming from the holidays. So you can create back to school campaign, and under the campaign you can create multiple email templates. Okay, so this is the campaign management option. Now if we talk about these options, we're gonna be discuss about in details today. Here when you log in it, so it's showing your name, and the red highlighted one, it's actually a business unit. So just like in Salesforce CRM we called org, here in marketing platform we call business unit, which is BU. Okay. So here we have an option, it's email studio. Now we have option mobile studio. We have advertisement studio, means we can advertise your marketing campaign through your social media channels. We have web studio. Web studio means we can build a custom cloud pages. Now we have options personalization, means you can do your personalize through website. We don't want to discuss about this topic today because this is a very you can say the child module in marketing cloud. These personalization capture a customer engagement through website. So it's in a technical term we call interaction studio in marketing cloud. Now we have analytics builder, where we can build a report through intelligence. In our last session I have highlighted like this is the datorama tool which Salesforce have acquired and then merge under the Salesforce instance. Now we have a journey builder, we have a content builder, audience builder. Now very good tool which is Einstein, then app exchange, where you can download the third party application and link to the Salesforce Marketing Cloud and platform exchange. So this is just an overview how the Marketing Cloud instance look like. This is dashboard, and this dashboard you can also like customize and preference based on the tiles you can add it. Now come to the next topic. So in a dashboard, as you see, we have these kind of options available. So we're gonna discuss about one by one. I have already briefed you. The one is email studio. So the email studio is a part where uh, you can click on it. When you click on it, another window is open. And once the another window is open, you have multiple options where you can build. You can see all your subscriber, those who subscribe your email. You can view that extension. You can go to the content builder. So you see here is an option content builder, but if you go to the email studio, there is another option content builder. So there are two ways to access content builder. Content builder, actually it's a part where you build an email template. So content builder is an option where you build your email template. So there are two options. Either you click on email studio and go to the content builder, or you can click on content builder and directly go to the that module. Now we have a mobile studio. So mobile studio is a feature where you can send or push or notify to the customer. Okay. So this three modules: Mobile Studio, Advertisement Studio, and Personalization. These are the three separate module under the umbrella of Marketing Cloud. When you buy a license, any company buy a license for marketing instance, they don't have access for these three options. Okay, these are the add-on license they need to buy. So, for example, if customer wanted to send an SMS through marketing platform, they need to buy another license for Mobile Studio, and this is like a highly paid. Under the Mobile Studio, we have two options. Either you can send an SMS through short code or long code. When I'm saying short code, so you guys aware of it, like whenever you subscribe any service or you log into your bank account, so you guys have received an SMS through short code. Short code is just a 4 to 5 digits number, and a long code it's a full length number. Okay, so usually companies are using short code, but some companies are using long code also. So that short code and long code, you need to be registered in your own country. So for example, if you are in US or Canada or Europe, so each country have their own like SMEs where you can register the short code and link to the Mobile Studio. Then we talk about Advertisement Studio. So Advertisement Studio, it's a tool where you can market your asset to the different social media channels like a LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram. So this is another separate module. Web Studio. Now Web Studio is a tool where you can build your custom landing page, your custom forms, and custom pages. So let's take a use case. In an organization, it's running a survey. Okay, and that survey they wanted to capture a customer feedback, and they are not using any survey tool because a lot of companies are using different survey tools which is available in online. If you can buy a subscription service, drag and drop, you can easily build a survey, but they don't have that tool available, and they don't have a budget. They wanted to utilize Marketing Cloud to send a survey to the customer. So in Web Cloud page, we have like ability to build a custom survey form. Definitely, when you are building any custom thing, you must require a knowledge for a coding, which could be do in two ways. Like you, there is a JavaScript, and also there is a predefined fields available. So these two options available to build a survey. Okay, so so now you can build a survey through Web Studio or maybe any pages. That Web Studio hosts your survey within Marketing Cloud instance. And when you share that survey to the customer, they fill out the information. That information directly saved in marketing platform in a data extension. So this is how the usage of Web Studio. Personalization, it's a very good tool, and not all of the marketing resources have knowledge this platform, because this is a very rare, like you can say unique and rarely using for some of the companies and organization. First of all, it's expensive, and many few of the people know about this feature. By the chance, I have worked on that personalization in Freshness Studio, so I have some knowledge. So this module is used for capturing the customer engagement. When I'm saying customer engagement, so let's suppose you have e-commerce website, and in your e-commerce website you are selling some clothes, like a baby clothes or maybe a man or woman clothes. Now the customer came to your website, they select some of the product, they add that product in a basket. In an e-commerce terminology we call basket, and they abandon the information through that platform, but they didn't buy that product. They just add it and close the window. So which means customers show some interest to buy some product, they add it in a basket, but they didn't proceed for the purchasing process. So the personalization actually capture this customer information, like customer came to the website, which page they spend more times, what are the product they are scrolling, what are the abandoned items they added in a basket. So they capture those information, and whenever any promotions come or whenever any segmentation are coming, they trigger the email based on the promotion. So it's helped to increase the revenue. So this personalization is very powerful tool. There are other platforms available who like capture customer information like Optimizely There are other third party tool, Telium, most of the companies are using to capture customer and information, but this is a built-in marketing tool available within the marketing umbrella. It's a very detailed topic. If we get a chance to, we will discuss it in a line session, but not today. Now that the sixth one is analytics. So again, I am mentioned like analytics is also a very powerful tool. I create one slide where you guys see like what are the options available in analytics, how we can like capture and like open, click, bounce rate, and so on. This is also a very important tool in marketing platform which we call Journey Builder. So in Journey Builder, we build a journey, like how we are triggering the email, either it's a multi send or single send. Um, what are the days for the difference for one email to another email. So this is a very powerful tool which is offered by marketing platform. We have some slides to overview the journey instance. So when you open the journey, so you have see the three options when you click on it: automation studio, behavior trigger, and journey builder. So we're just talking about the journey builder. Automation studio, where you can do some automations. Behavior trigger, there are some behavior trigger like the abandoned cart, abandoned browse, these kind of behavioral trigger you can build through the journey builder. The content builder we have already discussed in details, where you can build the marketing templates. This is a tool. Audience builder. This audience builder actually offer you to connect Salesforce CRM to Marketing Cloud. So it's a connection process maintained here, and we have like some data designer, data source. There are other options we're gonna discuss about in details. Again, Einstein Studio. Einstein, we can offer like Einstein when we enable the Einstein, they capture the customer engagement, customer behavior, and it's also offer you the recommendation within the journey. I have talked about the app exchange. If you wanted to, let me give you an example. Some of the customer are not willing to buy a mobile studio license. So in app exchange, we have some apps available who offer to connect with marketing platform and trigger the SMS, just like Avocado, SMS Magic, Twilio. So these kind of apps available, you can just plug in and then send an SMS through marketing platforms. Platform, there is a platform package where you can like unzip all your asset and merge into different business unit. So this image is a show like when you open to the email studio. So when you open email studio, so these are the options you see it: admin, tracking, A/B testing, interaction, subscribers, content, and overview. So when you click on content, you can redirect to the same window where you can build an email template. And when you click on subscriber, you see like all these options in a subscriber tab. Where is my marker? Sorry, I don't see the laser printer. Do you guys see the laser printer pointer? Okay,
No, sir. We can now.
okay. So why I have added these two options here? Because in marketing platform, if you wanted to go create an email templates, you have two options. Again, I just give you the example. You go to the email studio, click on content, or either you directly click on content builder. If you wanted to access your data extension, it's a table where your all customer information is safe. You can open again email studio, click on subscriber. Under the subscriber, you see the option data extension, or either you directly click on audience builder and you see the option at top data extension. So there are two ways to access email and data extension. So just to conclude this slide, in order to create an email and send an email, there are three main important features in marketing platform that you must need to be learned on it. The first one is content builder. Content builder is where you build an email template. So the first step you achieve, you build an email template. Now the second step is this email need to be sent for which audience, like either is a subscriber user or either it's a registered user and so on. So that audience you create in data extension. So data extension is just like a table, or in Salesforce like an object. Each object contains multiple fields and attributes. So this is how it's gonna work. So now you create an email templates, you create a data extension, like you have email template, you have a list of audience. Now how you will send the email? So the third step is journey. You can create a journey and then trigger the email. Okay, so this is just an overview. Now we going in depth more for Marketing Cloud setup. So you see the setup options, and when you log into the Marketing Cloud, like let me just quickly show you this slide. Okay, so you see the name, my name, and when you click on that name, the setup screen is appear. This setup screen is appear. Okay, this setup screen is appear. When you click on setup, now you see another a window, and on left hand side you see a multiple options under the setup. So now we're going to discuss about administration, platform tools, and settings. So first we're going to discuss about the users. So your user is already being created. Now your organization want to create more users. So how you going to do this? You click on users, and same process. You can write an email, your name, reply email, notification, temporary password, click on verify, and see. Once you save it, now your user created. Now the second option is, once your user is created, select your user and click on manage roles, because you need to assign a role also. Okay, now these are the predefined roles already Salesforce offer, like administrator, analysis, content creator, data management. You can create a new role also, or you can assign any one of them. Once you click on manage roles here, this screen is appear. Okay, and once this screen is appear, you have option added roles and added permission. So here you can the added roles, either you wanted to assign an administrator, marketing cloud administrator, security administrator, and so on. So there are multiple options available. Okay, so this is how we create a users in marketing platform. Go to the setup, click on user, create users, and assign rules. Okay, now the as we discussed, in administrator we have two options, users and data management. So data management is the core topic we're going to discuss about now. So under the data management we have three core objective. One is file transfer protocol, second is file relation, and the third is key management. Okay, let's talk about file transfer protocol and file location. I believe you guys already know what is file transfer protocol, where we can connect any third party system, or maybe drop the file, and then we can easily access to our instance. So the one option is you can connect marketing platform to CRM, and your all information automatically sync into marketing platform from Salesforce CRM. Now, the another option is a customer is using Microsoft Dynamics, or they are using Microsoft any platforms, or they are using might be SAP. Now, their order information is safe in a SAP environment, ERP, Oracle, or Microsoft. They don't have any middleware to connect Salesforce CRM marketing platform. So what they did on a daily basis, they push their product information or order information within the file and dump into file transfer protocol. And that information marketing cloud pull and then sync into data extension, which is a data table. Okay, so this is I wanted to brief like what is file transfer protocol. As I already mentioned, it's an external system like SAP dynamic custom database that generates CSV, text, or zip file. This file is placed in a defined location like SFTP, enhance FTP, or cloud storage like S3. In Marketing Cloud Automation Studio, you can configure import definition and export definition. So you remember when you hover the journey, so you have three options: Automation Studio, Behavior, and Journey. So in Automation Studio, we have option to import and export. Okay, so when you wanted to read a file from location, when I'm saying location, so location is another good options in marketing platform. You can, it's a secure option. You can define like whenever any third party system push the file, it should be go to this specific location, and marketing cloud recognize only that location rather than other locations. So there is a less chance for hacking your system or adding a dumb information. So it's only pick everything or a file information from that specific location. So then there is another mechanism like is export definition. This also like external system pick it. So for example, you export some file from marketing platform and you wanted to allow other system to get that information, so they can do this through export functionality. So this is just a diagram I created for better understanding you guys. It's, I know it's a little technical for those who are non-technical here, but those who are technical, they easily get the concept of this. So let me brief this flow. So we have external system, as I mentioned, like ERP, any other CRM like a Zoho, we have Zendex, HubSpot, and many other CRMs available. If the customer is not using Salesforce CRM, we have POS system. That system generate a file. That file export to SFTP server or cloud storage. Configure file location means the location we have defined. Then marketing cloud import everything in data extension or export outbound file. Okay. Now I have create a screenshot for you guys, like how when you click on FTP, this is how the window open in marketing platform. And when you click on create users, this is how the window appear, where you can define your email, your password, your repeat password, and there are other steps where you need to follow by clicking on next step. Okay. File location, I have also added the screenshot. When you click on file location here, this screen is up here, and you simply click on create and define your location. Okay. Now the third topic is key management. Why I have defined this in very depth, because these are the key element that you must need to be understand, and these are the questions every time asking in an exam also. If you are planning to do a marketing cloud consultant or marketing cloud admin, so security part and setup part is more important. Now we talk about a key management. Key management, it's a third data management part. Okay. So I know we are just talking about the marketing cloud core functionality, but this topic gets a little bit about the security. So I don't want to be going very depth or deep, but I just wanted to highlight it, the key management feature available in marketing cloud, because Salesforce don't compromise the security. That's the main key factor. It's an high point for Salesforce cloud to every organization. So what I did, I just list down the key artifacts available in marketing platform, which we have symmetric key, asymmetric key, initialization vector, salt, SSO meta, and SSH key, usage of marketing cloud, and an example. So you guys can easily understand the. Let's talk about the symmetric key. Symmetric key, I believe you guys all, if already someone market like computer science student, they know, but if they don't, but they can also understand easily, because the example is very layman terminology. So the encrypted customer data is a reset and protect sensitive information like a data extension, which means if we have any data is in a data table, they can encrypt customer data and protect within marketing cloud instance. It's example in SFMC, which means like a shield platform encrypted. It's enabled for marketing cloud or SES based data encrypted in ETL before import. When we are importing any information from other party system, they can encrypt it and save into the data extension. So if we are more talking about in a later terminology, which means it's the asymmetric key, it's a secure and authentic integration with external system, which means API or certificate. Uh, initialization, where it's an ensure encryption for value proceeds defined for the better security. It's a hash password or API secret key for sort. SOS, it's a single sign-in setup, which means like if you wanted to access through like Azure, Okta. I haven't used this one, but this defined for like uploading any metadata to a marketing platform. Like if you wanted to like upload any external system data within the marketing instance, then you wanted to use this key. And again, SSH, it's used for SFTP or file transfer protocol. So which I have highlighted earlier, like when you are creating an FTP key, and when you go to the next step, so it's asking you to create an SSH key here also. So it's a secure file transfer protocol where one system is communication with another system. So rather than going in detailed discussion for this brief overview, I just summarize in a very layman terminology like asymmetric and symmetric key. It's used for secure data plus integrations, which means if you wanted to integrate any third party system with marketing platform, you need to use these keys. IV and salt, it's used for make encryption and password storage for more secure, which means if you are getting any information from your third party system, like in term of the password, in term of the username, we need to use that key. SSO metadata, it's enable secure login for users, which means it's a single sign-in. Like most of your guys already being users. Like when you had wanted to log in to any application, they ask you wanted to log in through your Google account and any of them. So it's asking you the single sign-in methodology. So this is how it's gonna work. Then SSH key, it allows secure import and export into SFMC automation, which I have explained in FTP protocol. So just wanted to give you a flavor for key management available and how you're gonna create that key. It's when you click on setup, go to the data management and you click on create, and it's allow you to create any of the key. Now the fourth topic, it's parameter management. The parameter management, it's again the most important thing. I believe some of them are familiar of it, but many of them are not. The parameter management, it's more important for marketing email campaign. So let me brief you. The parameter management configure tracking SFMC automatically append to every email. So when you click on parameter management and enable this, so this you see the XML or parameters automatically append to any of the email template, which means like when you send an email to any of the customer, this parameter appear on the URL. Why it's important? Because it's captured the customer engagement. Like this email is sent from which source. You see UTM source means it's an SFMC, like Salesforce Marketing Cloud is the source. UTM medium, what are the medium for that email? It's an email. UTM campaign, like what is this campaign? Like it's a Cyber Monday, back to school, or Christmas. Why this parameter is important? The purpose is to standardize the campaign tracking across all outbound email with or manually editing each links. So rather than you are, because in a email templates you have multiple links and multiple blocks, rather than you go each blocks and adding these parameters, if you define this parameter under the settings, that parameter automatically appears in every section. I show you the example also. These tracking parameters are often used for Google Analytics. For those who are background in marketing platforms, so we have a very powerful tool, Google Analytics, where we can run a Google Ads, which we call Google AdSense or PPC, pay per click. That analytics, if you are running a campaign, like you put some amount for Google Ads, and that ads actually converging your audience. So through analytics tool, you can track like this conversion audience is coming from where, from website or an email campaign. You see the UTM source, that parameter you can easily use. And how the organizations are being using this, For better understanding, I have create some example for you guys so you can easily understand. Okay, everyone see my screen, right?
Yes, Oscar.
Okay. So you see, like this is the Food Panda. I believe you guys are familiar of it, like Food Panda delivery service. So this is the like they when you subscribe Food Panda, they're sending an email on your daily basis, some promotions up to 50%, 30% off. You see, this is the banner at top. When I click on this banner, you see they use UTM source, which is email, UTM medium, live style EDM, which means they have some promotions for life cycle EDM. They have a UTM campaign, which is CRM, BRA mix. I don't know what is this. They have added just for the purpose of tracking. You see, it's a discount for auto email promotions. So just give you a real time example. These parameters they have added in each campaign. So for example, because this is the email I have received, I have downloaded this PDF for you guys. So that's the reason the images are not appear. But if I just click on this, now again, you see, I just click on it. They open the restaurant, like five-star Askari, which is based on the location. And after that, they use a UTM source again. You see, the email UTM medium is a food because this medium it's for food, like a restaurant. They use a campaign again, CRM BRM mix attribute Pakistan. It's an encrypted. You see the celebrating UTM keyword. It's a swimline underscore link. So why this UTM is important in order to track the campaign, like this campaign, how much revenue is generated. So I think you got this is a very useful information like a parameter management. It's really important in order to build marketing platform. These are the basics. Now this example I just gave you for Food Panda Pakistan. Now, because I'm based in Europe, so here is also a multiple companies. Like I have subscribed. Mew, it's a SIM company, right? And then I just downloaded this for you guys so you can understand like it's globally maintained these kind of information. So just like it's a Galaxy's Z Fold mobile phone, and this it's a top banner. When I click on this banner, you see it's also mentioned this parameters. You see UTM source, it's a mu, UTM medium, email marketing, and then UTM content, uh, it's their own branding. You see 2025 program, Mio, Novo, Samsung. So this is how the globally company are like maintaining this parameter. And same for this, like this is another example where you see they mention my name Sayed, which means they have a dynamic information like a personalized message marketing platform. They pull my information because they have my name. And when I click on any of the product, just like this, they also mention these parameters. You see UTM source, it's a CC. They have like option like continent. Then they have UTM medium also, the email, the campaign, this their promotion. So just wanted to give you a flavor like how the parameter works. I hope you guys have now understand like why this parameter is important. Not sorry, not in marketing platform like you if you use any other platforms, this parameters is really important for maintaining like branding tags and use, and it's widely used all over the globe. I hope through example you guys have more like flavor and better understanding.
Yes, absolutely, yes, sir.
Okay, now the last option, just to give you. Okay, sorry, I know we have a very limited time. And so last option is a parameter management. We have discussed key management, file location, FB account. Now we have a data extension storage. So data extension storage is here, which it just show you the overview, like how many like counts and the data is exist in your data extension. It's just an overview of the usage. Okay, so this option is available. Now we're gonna jump other topic. So another options in a setting, we have platform tools. So in a platform tools, we have the option app. Under the app, we have three options: Salesforce integrations, install packages, and Google Analytics integrations. So Salesforce integration means you have, like, your customer are already being using Salesforce CRM rather than any other CRM. So if they already have a Salesforce CRM, they can integrate through Salesforce integrations easily. It's sync CRM plus marketing automated campaigns. When you click on integrations, I didn't take a screenshot because some of the information exists. You have an options to sync with your production org, assigning the org ID, and then connected through Salesforce CRM. There is a managed package application available, which is Marketing Cloud Connect. When you Google it, just easily connect Salesforce CRM to Marketing Cloud. Install package, like, again, if you have any third party application, just give you an example for loyalty management. Loyalty management is this, like, many of the e-commerce company are offers loyalty program. When you buy anything, you get some loyalty points, like Imtiaz. In Imtiaz store, when you buy grocery on a monthly basis, you have a dedicatedly card, and that card added some points on every purchase. And after a certain time, when you reach certain amount, you get like an amount that through which you can buy it, and that cannot be, you don't need to pay that amount. So if you have that loyalty setup, like in Commerce Cloud, you have a loyalty integrations with any other third party service that can be integrated in marketing platform through API mechanism, which is through which install package. Then we have a Google Analytics integrations. It's a built-in. And under the Google Analytics, you can link. Again, we detail talk about the UTM tags and everything. So we can easily integrate Google Analytics. Okay. Now the next topic is feature setting. Under the feature setting, we have three core modules: Content Builder, Email Studio, and Event Notifications. Let's quickly jump in Content Builder. So in a Content Builder, when you open the Content Builder, you see a couple of options. I just added the screenshot. Like the email is autosave. So for example, if you are building an email template and you are editing any information, if you enable this editing, your email is autosave. You don't need to again and again click on save button. This is an across enterprise sharing. Like, many of the big companies have Marketing Cloud business unit in each region wise. So, for example, L'Oreal, it's a cosmetic brand, and L'Oreal have presence in MEA regions, Asia Pacific regions, USA, Canada, all over the globe. So they don't want to use one business unit for all. They have a different business unit, just like they have a e-commerce website in a different region wise. They have an e-commerce website, like they might be use SFCC, so they have a site for Asia Pacific region differently. They have a site for, like, a UAE content because it's a multilingual for Arab. So this is how in marketing platform we build a multiple business unit. Then we have approval setting. So this is a newly featured Marketing Cloud introduced. If you build any campaign and anything, you can easily approve or submit or review the email campaign before going live. So this is an options available. Then we have a campaign setting. So campaign setting, I have already explained you in a very first slide. We have a campaign module available. So usually people are like confused about the campaign management. Like, the campaign, it's not an email campaign. Actually, it's uh, a club of email templates. Means if you have like ongoing promotions right now, just like like Azadi sale. Just like in Pakistan, there is a 14 August of event, and in 14 August of event, we have multiple emails. You guys also receive multiple emails from multiple brands. Like these are the promotions for 20%, 50%. So 14 August is a campaign name. Under the campaign, we have multiple email templates that going to be run. Okay. So when the marketing head or marketing team generate a revenue or calculating the revenue, they calculate the revenue based on the campaign. Okay. So this is just I wanted to give you a concept for the campaign management. Uh, Now this is a very important topic and it's take time. It maybe take like 15 to 20 minutes and we have 10 minutes left. So should I cover this topic quickly?
Yes, absolutely. Yes, sir. Please do.
Okay. So let me just quickly. So the sender authentication package. So this is, you can see the heart of Marketing Cloud, because if you don't configure this step, you cannot send an email. The email cannot be triggered from marketing instance. Like the customer have buy the Marketing Cloud, but the implementation company did not configure the sender authentication package, so they cannot be trigger the email templates. The email cannot be sent the marketing platform. Okay, so this is a really very important topic. So that's why I have a very detailed discussion for the setup part, rather than going just an overview from the top. So let's focusing on this the authentication package, and then we have options for domain SSL certificate, secure socket layer certificate in Marketing Cloud. So usually when we talk about SAP, so you the person are confusing about the name of the the name. It's because SAP is an ERP system, like system application and product data processing. This is the logo up here. So but this SAP name, it's not SAP. Okay, so it's a sender authentication package. Okay, now what is sender authentication package need to be understand first. A sender authentication package, actually it's offered by Salesforce Marketing Cloud. It's a paid Marketing Cloud package. Once you buy a Marketing Cloud instance, that package is already covered on that purchasing. This package that lets your brand and authenticate your email. This is a package that authenticate the email. Means I have a business for baby clothing, and I have buy Salesforce Marketing Cloud instance. The SAP authentication package is already there, but I need to configure it. Without configure, my email cannot be authenticated and cannot be sent from marketing instance. So how you gonna authenticate is, first ensure email look like they come from your domain, not a generic SFMC one. Which means when you are sending it, why SAP is important, because when you are sending an email through marketing platform like the Salesforce, your email should be look like an authentic, not a fake. You see, like whenever you are sometime you receive an email, your email engine like a Gmail, Outlook, Yahoo, most of the emails going to be spam folder. Why is it a spam folder? Because it's look like a generic, not an actual one. It's look like fake. Okay, so that's the reason SAP is most important, because it's improve deliverability and trust for email engines. Just like Google have some algorithm in the backend, when you are search something, their algorithm is running, and back based on the algorithm, they fetch you some of the information. Same happen is for the email engine. Email engine also have some algorithm in the backend. When you are sending an email, first time it's not maintain your trust, because your domain it's a new. Just like I give you an example for Food Panda. Now, Food Panda, it's been running a couple of years. Now they already have maintained a trust in email deliverability. So if they are sending any emails, it's their deliverability rate is very high. It's directly going to the promotion section or your mailbox rather than going to spam. But if I have a new business and I have my marketing cloud instance and I have enabled the SAP, my email directly going to the spam, because my reputation it's not up to high mark. So in order to deliverability and maintain a trust, we need to configure SAP. And how we can configure, let's gonna talk about it. So let's discuss it. What is included? So SAP included your private domain, which means when you are sending an email, and I have a very detailed example for you guys so you can understand easily. So when I talk about the private domain, we have an email sending from @your domain, which means I have a website, uh, which I have said asfarahmad.com. Okay, and I have a promotion email, so I said support at asfarahmad.com. So asfarahmad.com, it's an look like an authentic name because it's represent my business and my name. And another way you can use for a subdomain, which means we have a website asfarahmad.com, and we have like support @email, which means is a subdomain, and then my domain name. Rather than, because I am highlighting in red color because it's not accurate, rather than instead of you are using @sfmc, whenever you have sent this email SFMC, the email engine not recognize what is SFMC. So that's the reason we always use a right domain. That's the first thing. Dedicated IP address. Dedicated IP address improves sender reputation, which means because when you buy your domain for your any service provider like GoDaddy, InMotion, HostGator, Namecheap, there are a lot of providers available. When you buy your domain, like a unique domain, in the back end, it's an IP like 192.168.1.0, any IP that represent your like a name. So the IP, it's really important because it's play a vital role for increase your developability rate. We're gonna again discuss about in the next slides. It's a very hot topic, and you must guys need to be understand. And please, if anyone have any questions, we can discuss it after this discussion. I can stop for a while and we can discuss about this to understand. Now the third part is domain branding, like because you are rebranding all SFMC click open rate, which means when your customer have open it or click on it, so SFMC Marketing Cloud converts the clicking and open rate event. Fourth one is reply mail management. In marketing terminology, we call it RMM, which means if you receive any promotion email, so you have an option to unsubscribe, or maybe you can reply to someone automatically. So reply mail management should be predefined in marketing instance. When you reply it, you can automatically receive a reply like thanks for your submission. The customer representative will contact you shortly. So this is very important. Now the example. I always try to add an example so you don't have any question. So let's suppose if you are not configure SAP to marketing instance, so without SAP, the customer receive an email from this. No reply at sfmc.net. It's low trust and possible spam and flag always folder. But if you already configure the SAP, your domain verified, your email should be going to all your customer representative. It's offers at your brand. Offer means there's some promotions going on and your brand name plus all link with your brand. When I'm talking about a link, so you see I just show you the example of email template. Each banner have a link. When you click on that link, because the SSL is integrated, it's open your brand link rather than going to another third party link. And through this, your email should be high trust and better deliverability. So how you configure it? When you go to the settings, like a setup, in a settings, you can see the option is a custom domain management. Previously, whenever you wanted to set up the sender authentication package, you need to create a support case to the support representative. They give you the form. Under the form, you need to submit all the information and then submit it. When you submit the information, the support representative will give you the DNS file, which we call domain name server file. That file you need to be configured on your service provider. When I'm saying service provider, where you buy the domain, like a GoDaddy, InMotion, you go to that service provider settings, and then add the code like a DNS configurations code to your name server. And once you configure it, then you can update to the Salesforce app like this is configured, so they can validate it and approve your SAP. But now they enhance their system. Now they, in a custom domain, you have options like a new domain, and when you added the new domain, then it's everything is verified from marketing instance. We don't need to create a support case. But that enablement, it's for the new marketing cloud instance. When someone buy a marketing cloud instance newly, the old person who already buy the marketing cloud instance, they have a different URL. They need to go and follow the old process. Now the SAP also link with this slide, which is the email sending component in SFMC. uh, so any question, anyone for this step? Let me just hold for a while. I know we have 5 minutes up, but I have many slides pending. But let me see if someone have any question. Any question?
I don't think so, Aswar. Does anyone have any questions? You can continue.
Okay. Now the second, because SAP is also linked with this like email sending components. So when we click on Email Studio under the setup, so we have, you can see guys, because those who are not familiar in marketing instance, we see this couple of options, which is from email address, sender profile, delivery profile, send classification, and reply mail management. These four things are a key element also in marketing cloud instance, because when you are sending an email, there should be a from address, there should be a sender profile, send classification. Either this email it's a promotional email or transactional email, because we must need to maintain an IP. Because if you are using an IP for promotional and transactional email same, that might be impact your mailing criteria. So the best practice always to have a different IPs like a domain for transactional and promotional. So this we call send classification and reply mail management. So I have list down the details, so we're gonna discuss about in depth. So from email address, let me just, okay. So now we're gonna discuss about from address management. Again, from address management, what is this? It's a centralized setup from name and from email address. If someone have confused what is from name and from email, I have added some examples. So on that time your query will be uh, if still you have any questions, you can ask it. So from name, it's whenever you receive an email, you see the name appear on your mailbox, and then when you open it, it's an email address from where you receive an email, so which we call from email address. And use when sending an email. Ensure consistency and prevent authorized senders. Example, from brand means, I added an example also. So from name means your brand like marketing, and address, this is your like a brand name, and your the email is offers. And marketer can choose from pre-approved address instead of typically manually. So approve means, from where you buy the domain, you must need to be approved this email also. Now the sender profile. Sender profile means it's define from name and email address for a send. Use inside send classifications. So when I'm saying send classification, sender profile one is promotion, one sender profile is for support. So your email addresses like your brand name like a deal, because you're going some promotions, so you will be receiving some promotions for the deal. And if there is any support email, like support team send you the email, so the email address is different. So sender profile, we can build multiple sender profile, one for the promotions, one for the support. The third one is delivery profile. So what is delivery profile? Delivery profile, it's defined how your email are technically delivered through IP address, like a domain and header and footer. It's tied to sender authentication package, which means uh, the user's example is, you have a delivery profile for dedicated IP1 for marketing, and dedicated IP2, which is order confirmation. Okay, so order confirmation, because if you have a big brand, in a day your order confirmation count it's more than thousands, so you must need to be use a reputed IP. It won't impact, because whenever you buy any product, I'm not expecting that order confirmation email go to be the spam folder. So in order to avoid spamming, you must have a dedicated IP, which we call through transactional, because there are two concepts in marketing using promotions and transaction. Transactional emails is whenever any event is occur, means you have like you have buy any product, you receive order confirmation email, you receive an e-receipt, you do a subscription, eventually after a few minutes you receive another email for the newsletter, so which we call transactional emails. And promotional emails means it's a branding for their ongoing services or a new product enhancement. So always best practice to use a different IPs for each promotion and transaction. Now the last one is send classification. Send classification is a combination of sender profile and delivery profile. Okay, it's a third one and second one, delivery profile and a sender profile, which means you can define commercial marketing and transactional emails. The example is send classification for promotion, which means sender profile, we build promotions. Delivery profile, it's marketing IP, because we use marketing IP dedicatedly. And type, it's commercial, we use for commercial, maybe if unsubscribe link required. Same for order confirmation email. Order confirmation email, we do a support profile, we have a dedicatedly IP, and it's a type is transactional. So in transactional, we don't require unsubscribe link, because that a one-time email, not ongoing email. The last one is reply mail management. So when you are in setup and you click on setup option, uh, and this type of window is appear where you can do your reply. So reply mail management is also important, because whenever you receive an promotional email, so you have an option to opt out or opt in on unsubscribe, or you can reply like I'm not interested for your service anymore. Because if any of the customer has complained your mail, like they mark as an spam, so your IP went down automatically. So this is really important to set up reply mail management before sending any email. So just give you an example for more better understanding. uh, this is the email I have received from 123 form builder. Okay, when I have received the email in a mailbox, you see this name 123 form builder appear as a from name. This email is received from 123 builder. This is the subject line which we received, and this is the pre-header. And when I have opened the email, I have see the from name also here, and also the email address, which is Salesforce is a brand at the rate 123 form builder. There is a brand name. Okay, because this promotion is for Salesforce. 123 builder is a different third party service, but they wanted to integrate forms through Salesforce. So this is the promotional email related to Salesforce. So when you open this from the email and a drop down, clearly you see this is the from name in an email. And they also configure the reply mail management. The reply mail management, they configure same. So you have option, either you have used dedicatedly reply email, or you can use same. So this is the example I wanted to show you. Now, in a setting options, some of the other options we also have company setting, which we call account settings, where all the account information exists, like a company name information. We have option brand builder. When you log into the marketing cloud instance, so you have an option to add your logo, just like in Salesforce CRM. We have options when we are creating a custom app. So we have options to add a company logo, and we can build an app. So just like in marketing cloud, we also have options to do the branding. Subscriber details, subscription details, we also have like how many subscription subscribe there in marketing cloud instance. We can see here alert manager, you can add your email address, and whatever any miss happen in marketing cloud instance, you can receive an alert. Security settings, again, Salesforce don't compromise the security. So we have a very strict security options available, multi-factor authentications. You cannot log in without multi-factor. Uh, if you wanted to allow IP list, we have IP list options also available. Under the multi-factor authentication, you can define like they are able to log in only weekdays, working days, how many time they need to spend marketing our instance. Then we have export email allow list functionality available, where we can define the email and allow like this are the emails only allowed to export data. We have a domain allow list available, and also a domain SSL certificate, which I have explained you with the SAP package, where you can define a domain and also the SSL secure socket layer verify your certificate through your name server. And whenever any link exists in your email, that link should be identify your brand. I know I have added this slide because during preparation I realized I have too many slides, and I know like you guys in that situation, like it's overwhelming right now, too much information in your brain, and you guys understand like what we can do, what are the because it's a lot of information in a one lecture. It's really hectic to observe all the information if it's a new thing. So please let me know if you guys have any question.
Sure, yeah, yeah, please go ahead.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम असर भाई। आई एम सॉरी मैंने थोड़ा लेट ज्वाइन किया था। आई वांटेड टू आस्क कि जैसे हमारे पास मल्टीपल ईमेल कैंपेन्स रन हो रही होती हैं तो हम इनका डेटा जो है वो कहाँ स्टोर कर होता है? डू वी हैव अ डेडिकेटेड ऑब्जेक्ट्स फॉर इट या हम कस्टम ऑब्जेक्ट्स बना रहे होते हैं और रीडायरेक्ट कर रहे होते हैं कि जो करंट ईमेल कैंपेन में से ये ईमेल्स इस यूज़र के पास गई हैं और उसे एसोसिएट कर देते हैं अकाउंट्स वगैरह के साथ। आर वी मेंटेनिंग दिस डेटा या नहीं कर रहे थे हम इसको?
Acha, your question is, if I have understood correctly, कि when we are sending an email through marketing platform, now
हुँ।
you wanted to see like XYZ customer, how many emails they have received, right?
एग्ज़ैक्टली मतलब हम ईमेल ओवरऑल ईमेल्स का डेटा स्टोर कर रहे हों कि हमने इस अकाउंट पे प्रमोशंस की ईमेल भेज दी हैं, इसने सब्सक्रिप्शन ले लिया है, तो जब हम ईमेल्स भेज रहे होते हैं डिफरेंट कैंपेन्स के हिसाब से, तो हम उनका डेटा किस तरह से स्टोर कर होते हैं? आर वी यूजिंग डिफरेंट ऑब्जेक्ट्स फॉर देम या हम सेम ऑब्जेक्ट में
No, no,
रैकेट्स
no.
को ही किसी
ऐसा
तरह?
नहीं होता। ऐसा नहीं होता। When you are sending an email through Journey, तो जब आप Journey पे email भेजते हैं, so you have list of audience, like these are the targeted audience I need to send an email. Let's suppose you have sent an email for 100 audience, and that 100 audience also exists in Salesforce CRM, right? So when you connect Marketing Cloud through CRM, like your customer is also using Salesforce CRM and Marketing Cloud both. So Marketing Cloud capture customer engagement information like open rate, click rate, and they also capture like this email is going to specific this customer like a promotional email. So all this information is presence in analytics, and that information also sync to CRM also through connector. So you need to enable that like activity. I remember in a lightning page layout, we have activity for engagement
अब ओके,
after the
एग्ज़ैक्टली।
installation of Marketing Cloud Connect.
ठीक है, तो हम दोनों को इंटीग्रेट कर देते हैं आपस में, मार्केटिंग क्लाउड को सेल्सफोर्स सीआरएम के साथ, राइट?
एग्री। देखें, दो सिचुएशन होती हैं। देयर आर टू टाइप ऑफ सिचुएशन, ईदर कस्टमर इज यूजिंग सेल्सफोर्स सीआरएम और दे आर यूजिंग हबस्पॉट, और मे बी दे आर यूजिंग लाइक अदर सीआरएम। सो एंड यू वांटेड टू स्टार्ट मार्केटिंग ईमेल्स थ्रू मार्केटिंग प्लेटफॉर्म। अगर उसके पास सेल्सफोर्स सीआरएम नहीं है, अदर सीआरएम है, तो फिर तो आपको उसको इंटीग्रेट करना पड़ेगा थ्रू डायरेक्ट एपीआई इंटीग्रेशंस, या आप फाइल ट्रांसफर से उसका डाटा लोगे और डंप करके मार्केटिंग क्लाउड में डालेंगे आप, क्योंकि उस वक्त अवेलेबल नहीं है। लेकिन अगर सीआरएम अवेलेबल है ऑलरेडी, वो यूज कर रहा है, तो दे कैन यूज मार्केटिंग क्लाउड कनेक्ट एंड देन सेंडिंग एन ईमेल।
I can further clarify
यस
as
ओएस।
far. So yeah, so in Marketing Cloud there are data views. I think we call them that. So this is where we track like open uh,
ओपन क्लिक, यस।
open, send,
Bounce
bounce.
rate,
There are different data views. I have a direct uh, screenshot of that. All those tables I will share in the group, so that will clarify that. So those are like tables behind the scene. You can't access them like directly, but you can just run a query on them, and then that can give you the detail, like how many emails like have been sent to which a subscriber, and how all these are linked. So but this is all behind the scene, and that's data, that data stays within the marketing cloud. But since if you have a integration between marketing cloud and the crm, so that information then can be accessible like in the crm side as well, but that resides inside the marketing cloud under the data views. Yeah, so this is how it works.
yes, I agree. Thanks, Suez.
थैंक यू वैसे भाई। अच्छा अच्छा भाई, लास्ट क्वेश्चन कि आपने भी बताया कि हम लोग जर्नी डिफाइन कर होते हैं सारा, कुछ किसी यूजर का भी, मतलब जिनके साथ भी हमें ईमेल कैंपेन रन करनी होती है, तो इज इट समथिंग लाइक अ फ्लो, ज़्यादा कॉम्प्लेक्स चीज़ होती है? कोई एग्जांपल दे सकते हैं आप कि आपने कोई जर्नी डिज़ाइन किया हो, हाउ कॉम्प्लेक्स इट वाज एंड हाउ मच टाइम डिड इट टुक यू टू डिज़ाइन इट?
Here, असल में today's I gonna discuss about the content builder, data management, and also a journey. But jo like a setting, the setting module, it's take a time because it's really important. Uh, Without this, you cannot even if you're creating a journey or email template, you cannot send an email. So that's why I totally spend this time for this topic. But as far as consider about the journey, so journey cannot be take much time if it's a linear journey, which means let's talk about the capturing journey. So lead capturing journey means we have web to lead form in your website, and that lead whenever any customer submit in a Salesforce, and they have a lead new status. So how we gonna configure this lead status new journey in marketing platform? We have directly sync data from CRM to marketing. So we call data source CRM. When we select data source CRM entry point, we have options to like select a field and a status new and the triggering options. This is the entry criteria. After the entry criteria, you can just select the email templates and place that email template to the flow. And after the email template placement, you have multiple options available. Either you wanted to send an email, only one email, you wanted to track their open rate, click rate, you wanted to split the audience, because if you're a new business, it's not always recommended to send an email in one flow. You need to split the audience, maybe 50%, 20% and then trigger the email. So the linear journey can easily be created. It's not take much too much time. Let me just quickly share my screen because I have prepared some of the slides. I didn't cover it. That should be covered in our next topic. So you see the journey to better understanding. So this is how we have options available in journey builder. When you go to the journey builder, you create a new journey. When you create a new journey, you have options available. uh, Okay, sorry. Yes. So this is the options. So you see, we have multiple entry source where we can place here. Let me just quickly. Okay. So we have multiple entry source, API events, cloud page, data extension. So if your CRM is also connected directly with marketing cloud and CRM, so we can select a Salesforce data source. So when we place this activity here, we can configure as a lead object and a status field. And after that, we can add a delay, like a time frame, like a 1 day, or you wanted to send a same day. This is the flow control activity. Okay. And then after that, you have options available, like you wanted to split randomly, you wanted to wait, or decision is split. We can select this activity and place here. Either the customer have open, click, you see the engagement is split, we place this here. And then again, here is an email activity, you can just select and place here. And then once it's done, you can activate. First you can validate the journey and activate it. So this is a very simple linear journey. You want, you can do a more complex in the flow. Like Like I have work on that kind of journey, like who is more like a complex. Even I have a big screen. It's not uh, like added in a one screen. We need to zoom out and lot of branches, right? So it's depend on a business need.
Got it, Aswar. Thanks a lot, Aswar.
Yeah, I've also pasted a link for Google, and you can see the examples of the journeys in Marketing Cloud.
Yes. Yes.
So, Aspa, thank you so much. It was a really wonderful session. It was a very fruitful session as well. You talked about Marketing Cloud dashboard. You have given a bird's eye view of how the dashboard looks. You have actually shown what each options means. That's pretty helpful. Exactly how we can connect it to the CRM, presenting more marketing tools like Google Analytics and BI tools, right? And you have also shown us how details can be passed for the marketing experts, right? Also, you have shown us the importance of SAP marketing tips, given validation emails. You know how do validated emails needs to be. What's more important, right? For this all emails to not go into the spam folder, right? And the email sending components as well. It's a really great session. I'm definitely sure you must have much more to discuss, but we are definitely short of time.
Yes,
We can
agree.
definitely have another session on this. I really enjoyed it. I'm not sure about you guys, but definitely it's a really great session. And I'm not a marketing expert, but I know the importance of marketing cloud. So
Yes,
definitely, it's really great since I've worked on Commerce Cloud, so it's very tightly coupled to it, and I
exactly.
know the importance of it. So thank you so much. And if anyone of us have any questions, do reach out to us first separately as well. They can ask questions on the WhatsApp group as well. If nobody is on the WhatsApp group, they can ping me. I can add them onto the group, and we can have a chat with us for sometime later, right?
No problem. Appreciate it. And once again, thanks for running this and really amazing session. And thanks everyone for joining the call. Please, if you guys have any questions, any required any guidance from the marketing in any of the industry, just reach out to me. I try my best to support you guys.
Absolutely. Thank you, Asfar. Thank you so much, bro.
Thanks. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.